What's going on? My name's John Hirsch. I'm your run coach. I'm a four-time top 10 Ironman professional triathlete, as well as a three-time world champion in ultra running for the Spartan Race Series. And I've been coaching with you guys for like 3 or 4 years now, as well as coaching generally since 2002. I normally start the season off with a conversation where I, suggest we all come together and use these group workouts to push each other, to challenge each other, to encourage each other, so that collectively we can be better than ourselves. But here we are finding ourselves in really trying times. So my appeal to you is to use these workouts as a reminder that you're not alone, to remind you that other people are doing these workouts with you, and to use the virtual community that we're trying to create here to do the same thing, to drop comments in the forum, to encourage one another, maybe post some times if that inspires you, or just, check in so that you're not alone, because you're not. As hard as the social distancing is, it's just an illusion. There's still 4 million people living in Brooklyn right now who do triathlon and care and are taking care of each other, and we'll all be there when this is over. So let's get through this and let's do these workouts so that when we do get through this, we're ready to race and we're ready to do the things we love and get back to life as normal. Okay, so with that, I'm going to break down these videos into basically 2 sections. This one's going to have the warm-up that I suggest we all do for any race where you're trying to go longer than you normally would. So this is a very easy warm-up, because you don't want to be tired at the end of a marathon, end of a half. And so I suggest we do something like this whenever we're doing speed work, because it's a really good way to get loose, but without being taxing. So it's going to be 3 exercises. I'm going to suggest you do them 3 times. The first is just punters. So you just want to swing that leg front and back. I like to use, normally if we were at the Red Hook track, I might put you on the fence to give you something to hold on to. I don't have a fence, so I'm using this bike tool down here in my little bike shelter. Okay, and we're going to switch. Do about 10 each side. Really nice. Get that warmed up. Good. Okay, next is a hip opener, where we go up, around, down, up, open, around, down, up, open, around, down. You want to feel it. Feel those run muscles just loosening up. This isn't work. This is the work to the work. There we go. And the third one, some lateral swings. You can tell the people who did dance when they in their youth, because they can do these really well. I did not do dance, and I do not do these really well because I am stiff and sore. So there we go. Great. So that's going to be, you're going to do that 3 times. The second part of the video is going to be to work on a second warm-up. This will get your heart rate up, but it will also work on form. So each video, each week, I'm going to focus on something different as part of the warm-up, and that should help us become better runners. It's time to sharpen the sword before you go into battle, or sharpen the axe before you cut wood, right? So let's get our technique down. Okay, today we're going to focus on the forefoot. That's this part of the shoe, right? Brooks conveniently makes it of a different substance so you can really see it. Different color, kind of really emphasizing it. And what we want to do with the forefoot is we want to use that for pushing off, and we want to use it in some part along with landing. So you land on the forefoot and the midfoot, which is this section, not the heel. You land on the heel, all that energy, boom, right into your body, hip injuries, back injuries, knee injuries, ankle injuries, all that. So we want to land on the forefoot and midfoot and take off on the forefoot. So these 3 drills are going to help focus on that. Okay, here we go. Drill number 1. Marching band or high knees. I've heard both used in terms of the term, but it's the same thing, which is just boom. And if you look at it from the side, again, see how I'm on my toes, taking off on my toes? Fast feet, fast feet. Mental cue for that, I like to think, is like the ground's turned to lava and we got to keep our feet up. Okay. Second drill. Similar, and it's butt kicks. Wish there was another name for it, but there isn't. Again, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Think about cadence. Boom. The mental cue for that one is getting shoe off the bottom of your foot, right? Anybody's ever done the transfer from the 1, 2, 3 train to the A, C train at West 4th, that really long one. Oh, 14th Street, that really long one. Gum everywhere, right? Getting that gum off this shoe. Boom. Okay, third one is skipping. And skipping's good because you're gonna also need to work on getting that arm up, because if you don't do it perfectly in a vertical plane, you'll fall over. So, boom. Other side. Now, you won't be hopefully in a basement, so you'll be able to go and do these, along the course of, let's say, half block or whatever, but and I'm gonna do it sideways. I want you to see how I'm taking off, driving the arm, and pushing off on that foot. Good. Okay, that's your warm-up. You're gonna do those 3 times through each thing. With the drills, do 30 seconds of the drill, 30 seconds light jog to recover. Your heart rate's gonna go up and then back down, which is exactly what you want for a warm-up. Also do about 5-10 minutes. Now, on to the main set. Sorry, this video is getting long. The main set today is 4 times 40 seconds all out. This is kind of a VO2 max sprint workout. It's kind of what I think of as the introduction to speed work. 20 seconds rest so you don't fully recover. You want to do this just all out effort. If you've been doing a lot of speed work, you feel really fit, you can do a 2-minute recovery and then another set of 40 seconds all out. This is all written out on the blog, so if you're watching this video, you can see the written version. Bring it with you. There's a 5-10 minute warm up, 5-10 minute cool down. If you need the alternative workout, here's what you do: 4 times 40 seconds, but like slightly harder, right? Like zone 3. So you do basically, you run at what is a base pace, easy pace, 120 beats per minute for most of you, 130 maybe. Then you're gonna let it bounce up about 10 beats, back down for 20 seconds, up for 40 seconds, down for 20 seconds. Okay, so check it out. It's all written out for you, and have an awesome workout. Let me know how it goes, and I will see you next week.